While we wait for our other brothers and a sister, if a sister is present, I don't think it is, but we're dropping into this map. Oh, pardon my manners. Welcome to another episode with your boy, Sacktastic Droopy Sack. Yep, I am rolling in a very awkward bot weapon setup. You have a Lancelot with a Zues and a Scourge. Every time I see the name Scourge, I always think of like hot water, like burning you. So I'm just like throwing light hot water. Yeah, I'm trying to go over here to get this beacon. Once I cap this beacon, I need to go Warren G on some fools, regulators, and in my own way, I mount up. Yeah, I'm trying to go over to that far right side. I know what's going to end up happening is that they're going to notice that you have the two, War Room and myself, moving over to their left side, our right side, going for their right side or our right side beacon, their left side beacon, their home beacon. And I decided that last minute I'm not trying to get all up in Poseidon's hindquarters with my weapon choice, because it's not the best weapon choice. See, it's like one after another, Lancelot, and I'm just not feeling it. So I'm trying to stay outside of that 350, 300 meter range, because fools be dropping some plasma on me like it's nothing, like it's gone out of style, sucker. All right, so I know my boy over there, War Room, is going for the beacon, and every single Lancelot in the game, including Android, wants him dead. Okay, so they got what they wanted. Now it looks like they're trying to make their way over to me. I don't think that this is a good spot for me to be in, so I'm going to go right back towards center maybe. No, I changed my mind. Okay. Whenever I see Griffins, I think of low-lying fruit. You know, it's like easily picked, and a fruit that's in season, not a green apple, unless they're supposed to be green. Or they're supposed to be red and they're green. That's a recipe for a sourpuss face. So I'm paying attention to the two red triangles on the right side of my screen, which happens to be two bots roll up in a player's hood. And this guy right here is like I always say, man, creeping on the come up. He's hiding, but you know you can't hide. You got red ink all over the freaking on the screen telling you where a fool is. You know, that's one thing that I wish that they would do is, you know, it's just like small tweaks to make the game a lot more interesting and a lot more difficult, and that is completely completely deleting any marking identification of the other team's players on the map. Now think about it. You're looking at the screen, you see all the red people, the red team on the other side, and you see their name, the distance when your crosshairs get over them, and that little pointing down triangle, the inverted triangle. That's letting you know where the person is. Imagine if that was not there, and you basically were having to hunt, literally visually hunt for anything that moves off in the distance, whether it's close or far. And you really don't know if you're literally within that 500 meter. Let's say that you're in a like in my bot setup, both of my weapons are 600 meter reach. Now imagine if a player was outside of that 600, you know, like that person right there. I'm trying to shoot him. I'm like, why am I not shooting him? Why am I not shooting him? Or because my weapon isn't picking up on the fact that he's not within range, but my mind is saying he's close by, but he's still not being picked up by my weapon. The same thing with the 500 meter range of the effective range of the Columbuses and Pens, or you have your Punishers. So I mean that would wreck faces when you're trying to make some mountains move and keep your stats up, because I'm telling you, people that have stats of like 900,000 and above damage, I can guarantee those fools end up getting like 300 or 400, if that, on average, if that was the case. I mean, but you know, it's I don't know, man. I don't know if it's a matter of just deleting some script of identification of players on the field. I don't know, or maybe they have to write a completely different script. Who knows? But what I do know is I love the Griffin Punisher, y'all. I love the Griffin Punisher. And I decided to take the tactic off of Stupendous's video, the last video that he did about the Punishers, in the most effective way to run the Punisher Griffin. Griffin Punisher. I don't know which one comes first, Griffin Punisher or the Punisher Griffin. Either way, this thing is a pimp. And I'm telling you, a pimp that is on a mission to spread love, literally love, all over the streets of whatever the map is that I'm on. Yeah, this guy's about to get dealt with, something nasty. Yeah, probably like the same type of nasty that pimps deal out with, you know, charge battery. You know, with you know, STDs and stuff like that. You know, putting it in the streets anytime USA. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I digress. So, I noticed that one of the things that I was doing with the Punisher Griffin was being a little bit too aggressive, getting all up in their business, trying to see, you know, if they have curly nose hairs or straight eyebrow or eyelashes a little longer than the others, you know, trying to see what is going on in their mind. And my my Griffin usually gets dealt with, you know, quick. It's a squishy bot. What can I say? I actually don't like that term, squishy bot, especially when it's you know, describing my bots. But yeah, getting all up in their business doesn't work because it doesn't do as much damage quick like the Panada and Orkin. But staying outside of that 400 and closer than 500, especially with Lancelots, definitely puts a beating on them because it takes down their shields. And especially when you see someone who is running an Lancelot with a plasma, with the Terrans, staying outside that 350. But I say, like, right here is a good spot to be in, especially if you have your jump, because once they put in their rush towards you, you can, you know, walk backwards and kind of stay within that same, almost the same speed that they're running at you. And if they get any closer than like 360 or 355, you know, take a hop backwards. Who knows? It'll open up a whole set of possibilities for you, and maybe even taking them out. I mean, because all you need when you push that fire button on the Punisher Griffin, all you need is time, baby. I know that there's a song somewhere, you know, time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Yeah, I keep thinking of Barry White, thanks to Shane, Mr. Dr. Evil. And then you have Mr. Higgles. I always say Higglesworth, because they keep talking about Barry White on the podcast. Yeah. Take your panties and put them to the side. I think that's what he says. Yeah, that's what he says. That's what she says. I have no idea really what I'm doing over here. I think that I was just embarking on a stray thought per my ADD, and I was like, you know, maybe I can, you know, paint some lead on his forehead. Now we're at we're at 2 players, and we have 3 players on their squad. This was one of the moments where I kind of got a little excited because I wanted to kind of take him out. It doesn't really do that much damage, really quick, that I'm needing at this range for the Griffin that I was just firing at. I'm still trying to buy time. It's still 2 against 3. The Lancelot that's going to get our beacon over here, I'm thinking, you know, maybe I can just say, you know, dump another salvo. I'll dump another salvo on him, take down his shield while avoiding the Griffin that's to my left. It's about to start firing on me again, and I'm just basically saving time. And I get to this point where I'm like, I'm about to land. I'm like, this is just a waste. I gotta dump this bot because we're gonna lose this match if we lose another beacon. But then when he, the other player, I don't even know who it was because I had like tunnel vision. Okay, so this is I couldn't even read his name. I'm not even trying to go for the other beacon because I'm not moving as fast. I just want to dump as much of my thunders as possible to try and knock down a shield and then drop it like it's hot, y'all. I'm talking about the 69 boys, back up the DJ. Yeah, Tootsie Roll, 12 gauge shotgun. And I was shocked. I was like, damn, that's a big score. And I looked at everyone else. I was like, these fools are always outscoring me. And I swear it had everything to do with the regulator mindset, y'all. The regulator mindset. I wish that I can play the song, but I don't want to get flagged. Or you know what? It actually don't even matter if I get flagged or not. The reason why is because I don't make any money on this YouTube channel. So what if I get... No, I don't want to have that mindset. I see too many people on Facebook like, F this, F that. Nah, not me, sucker. Because one of these days, I'll get, maybe 100 more subscribers, and people would be like, hey man, you're rolling in the big dough. And I'd be like, nah, not really. Cause I have to, I think I have to get like, $100 or more in ad revenue or whatever it is, AdSense revenue. And for this month, I only got like $9. So like every month, like the highest that I got was, thing was like $57 or something like that. But I don't get paid that. It all goes to Google or YouTube. Well, I say it's YouTube or Google. So if it goes up to like $101, it means that I get $1. It's a monopoly, sucker. Anyways, I got to roll. I got to make another video for y'all. But I want you to know I'm thinking about you. Keep it real, y'all. Keep it real. Keep it tight. And don't let the bed bugs bite, because that's absolutely disgusting. And if you got bed bugs, you got to change location. Set that bitch on fire, sucker. Fire. Spray some raid. Actually, that's not for bed bugs. That's for roaches. Peace, y'all. I hope you, your friends, family are happy, healthy, and safe. And until next time, be tight, y'all. Peace.